Well, I'm at it again. This is the north part of a storm system, and let's go check it out. Okay, we are back at it again. We've got a storm that way to my southwest, kind of coming east. I'm way north of it. I'm going to go ahead and try to just kind of stay north of it and see something. Maybe get some photographs. I realize now that it's starting to warm up, it's 86 degrees here. All of a sudden it's 86. Warm front, man. I realized that this car does not have air conditioning, so it might be a little noisy as I roll down the windows. I'm really hot. But take a look that way. Storms, that's the north part of the storm. That's the big arm that's coming north. I'm gonna head south a little bit and just kind of watch it go over. So I'm heading south now. I was going east and now I'm going south. Now we're headed towards it. It's still pretty far away. I'm still really far north of this storm. Thing is, I actually don't want to be inside the storm because all it is just rain. I want to be slightly outside so I can look at it. The hardest part of storm chasing is finding kind of a high area that's both safe and that you can see far away, because look, I'm in a valley. I actually can't see very well because of all these trees. I need kind of a high area where I can just figure out which way the storm's going and be safe, you know. That's the hard part to find. You can't just park anywhere. It'd almost be nice if I knew in advance places where I could park with a good vantage point and I could just drive to them and sit there. Right now, I have no idea. I just have to kind of pull off and find a place. I know I'm safe. I'm still way far north of the storms, the hardcore part. Right now, I just want to get some images of it. They don't wait for you, I'll tell you that. Wow, look at those trees. Look at the contrast between the trees and the sky. Bright sun, dark clouds. It's pretty cool. And there's a police car over there making sure I don't speed. Whoa, look at those clouds up above. You can definitely see it's kind of a tube. It kind of goes like that, like there's a long arm coming out this way. Right now I'm happy just to get out and watch it. I don't need to get any closer. I don't want to get rain wrapped. It's awfully pretty. Look at all the bright sunlight contrasted. Boy, I hate to get off because I could get trapped. Hard to get back on. It's dark enough. This is as close as I want to get for now. Just want to get some good images. A lot of luck involved. A lot of trial and error. See if this works, see if that works. Sure could use a park. Look at all these power lines. It kind of sucks. The long arm of it is over me now. And the action is that way. Looks like we have some rain in that area kind of falling down. If I get too close to it, I'll have nothing but rain. Alright, got some images. Now I'm back on the road. Man, that sun, it's harsh when you drive into it. It's just so bright. Can't see anything else. The only reason storm chasing is dangerous is because stuff like that. You get these weird things that happen, and it's actually the traffic And being distracted as a driver is probably the most dangerous thing you can do. It has nothing to do with tornadoes. Where is 141 south? Well, this is weird. It's got that kind of creepy grayish brown color. Always it comes with storms when things aren't quite right. It's hard to explain, but it's just a creepy brown color. Kind of like dust and dark clouds mixed together. That's what it's like. It's just like something's just not quite right, you know? Look at the tops of those trees over there. How cool is that? I see lightning. Alright, now we're getting a little bit closer to this storm. I really like to just camp out now. God, these restaurants are packed with people, man. I think that on a Sunday, people would just stay home. Here's what's happening right now. I am that blue dot. I am to the north of the heavy stuff. And I'm looking to this. This is the south. The rainbow's to the south. Wow, it's really pronounced now. And I can't stand outside because I'll get wet. But I'm to the north of it. And it's moving that way. So if I had to post it, it'd be more like that. See, I'm in the top part and it's passing underneath me. Do I dare get closer to it? Yes. Okay, hanging out on target. Storm is up. Oh, you can smell the ozone. Whoa, check that out. The whole rainbow. Oh, target. Target, maybe you could pay me for this. You could buy this. Look at that cloud up there. So you know if you use the polarizing filter, you use a polarizing filter, that the rainbow will disappear. So I'm getting rained on a little bit. The smell of ozone is amazing. It is very, very, very clear. I can hear thunder. I'm not in the safest of places because of lightning. But I get the whole rainbow here. And I'm getting rained on. On the north side we have some interesting Mammatus type clouds. I don't know that they are Mammatus. The winds are strong. And I forgot to bring the anemometer. Maybe about 15 to 20 miles per hour. Rain is that way. I'm about to get rained on. That's to the north. That's to the south. I'm gonna head south again to meet this storm. I'm seeing debris go across the street. It's just paper. It's not big debris or anything. Check out that flag up there. It's going the same direct. That flag is going the same direction as this storm. Wow. Not gonna lie, it's a little creepy here. The wind is picking up. lightning. I'm still well north of the storm. It's all passing south of me. It's all the chunk of it's way down that way. I'm in the northern fringes of it, so I know I'm pretty safe. I might get some heavy rain and winds, but the biggest danger is also always car accident. That's why I'm on my toes. Honestly, I couldn't catch this storm if I wanted to. It's moving so fast to the east. I'm going to drive behind it. Kind of like in football when you're trying to catch somebody. If you run straight at them, you'll never catch them. You got to run like what they call the angle of pursuit. You got to run the way they're going, right? Well, at least I can't get rained on here. So it's passing underneath me, and I'm gonna let it go. I'm not gonna try any crazy chasing. It's pretty much just a wall of rain while I'm getting gas, but it should be pretty. I will say, if you're trying to get rainbow photography, you might want to wait for the storm to pass and get behind it. Then the sun will shine out and you'll get your rainbow. It's really windy right now, kind of chilly, but I got it. Okay, I'm just kind of letting the storm pass. It's all kind of east of me now. It's all gone that way. I kind of swooped around behind it now, and now there's just some rain remnants. There's actually a rain wall on that side of me. It's very clear. And then lots of lightning here. I'm hoping to capture some lightning. There we go. This is kind of what I was hoping for. This is the back side of the storm moving that way, and it's really pretty. I was going to get some pictures, but these ugly buildings in front of it ruin the pictures. It's almost hard in the city. It's hard to get good pictures, but this is the back side of the storm. It's looking pretty cool. You can kind of see how it feeds in. Alright, it's pretty noisy here, but it's a pretty amazing view. That's the south. There's actually more storms developing. Sorry about the noise. That's the tail end of the storm. That's pretty cool. I don't know if those are Mammatus or what. I think they are. But then it's a lot cooler than it was, and of course the storm is headed that way. It's not extremely cold, but it's dropped a lot. It's dropped probably 15 degrees. But that right there is one of the most interesting features I've seen. The back end of a storm with Mammatus clouds. Tell me if I'm wrong, but that's what I think. I'm gonna head home and let that storm go. I don't think there's any tornadoes with it. But there's actually new ones popping up back there. Those are all new storms potentially popping up. All it takes is hot air rising, cooling, coming down in a cycle, and then you've got a storm. Okay, Guys, I want to talk a little bit about what I'm doing here. I'm doing a little storm chasing. I am not chasing tornadoes, not yet. I'm trying to learn about how storms work, how weather works, and I report. As I go along, I report on the MPing app. So, thank you for coming along with me. I don't want you to expect tornadoes or anything like that. I'm not ready to chase tornadoes.